Good day to viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the storage unit where all my records are. Or one of them. We had the Squire's coming up in a moment to give me a hand because I've got to move these records. This is the record store. It was originally going to be the record and machine store, but it got rather full. So and I took on another unit, and that's going to be where the machines live. A few machines there, and loads of records and rubbish. Broke a mirror earlier, 7 years bad luck. Probably means I could have 7 years of trying to get rid of this lot. Oh dear, these records in front are actually mine from my collection. Moving out of the gatehouse, they're going to the main house. Ooh, I'll stand on this stool so you can see how far back it all goes. My trunk's there. As you can see, the light's not very good. This isn't the big unit, this is the small one for the records. The records go all the way round and back again. Apparently it's a figment of my imagination, but it looks pretty real to me again. You see records over the back there? So lots to do. There we go. That's that early Columbia there that I brought up the other day. So yeah, today the Squire and I are going to shift the machines out of here. So hopefully in the next video you see, like this one, will be of all the hundreds of records which line the place. Can you see over there? The lights are abysmal. The lead lights, I've left them in the car and I forgot to bring them back. All sorts of things standing there. I've had to take the motors out of a couple of them. And then look at these, look, standing upside down. Isn't that sacrilegious, viewers? But if you take the motors out, they're actually very light, and so they can be stored that way up. Yeah, and there's more records down the back there, you can see. That is a Stradivarius, yes, very various. Yes, part of a picture frame there. We do have lots of stuff. There's so much stuff at the Preceptory. When I had the roof, I had to have the roof repaired. There's just so much stuff, it's an absolute nightmare. Quite apart from the expense of it all, which was tremendous, but not as bad as it could have been. I found the Preceptory wasn't actually listed. That's not what the planning people told me initially, but by accident I found out it wasn't, in which case I whacked a steel frame roof on there rather than the original. You know, how the hell am I supposed to find 14-inch square oak beams, sort of 25-30 foot long? Can you imagine the expense of that? I live on scraps. Do you imagine how much it costs to heat this place? Yes, I did enjoy the casual vacancy the other day. That is exactly what it's like in the Cotswolds and Oxford and that. The haves and the have-nots. I'm not a communist, viewers. I'm certainly not a fascist, as some people say. But I do think those of us who have a Christian duty to help those who don't. Unless they're druggies or whatever. Yes. I don't think you can actually help druggies. It's not a very positive message, is it? I don't mean just those who take sort of illegal drugs, but drunks and people like that. And people like me who are addicted to all sorts of things. Girls, for instance. And spending money on complete rubbish. Well, my late grandmother used to say dead man's boots. That's what this stuff is, isn't it? That's all J. Paul Getty's dead boots there. Look at that. They're Getty records. My agents in the field over the last few years bought, I think by far the largest chunk of the Getty collection now. It didn't cost me as much as it cost him. So yes, there's no cure for addiction apart from a bullet, I'm afraid. It sounds harsh, doesn't it? But there we are. You know, once you're addicted to something, that's it as far as I can see. You know, people fall off the wagon, as it were, and or get on the wagon rather, and sooner or later, for one reason or another, they fall off again. I've never given up collecting, even when I was a bit skint. Oh well, viewers, thank you and goodbye.